Hare Krishna. Anesthesia is meant to help heal our sickness, not hide it. When a doctor does a surgery, the doctor normally gives anesthesia before doing the surgery, and that ensures that the patient feels minimum pain while doing surgery. But suppose a patient has sickness and the doctor gives anesthesia and doesn't do the surgery only, and the patient doesn't feel much pain, but the patient is not healed also. So the anesthesia may make the person feel that, oh, there's no pain, but actually the disease is there, the sickness is there, and the pain is going to recur sooner or later. Krishna in the 17th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita in the 15th verse talks about how we need to speak sensitively. He talks about austerity of speech, 17.15. Anudvegakaram vakyam satyam priyahitam chayat swadhyayabhyasanam chaiva vanmayam tapa uchyate. So he says, Anudvegakaram vakyam, speak in a way that does not agitate people. And therein he says, Satyam priyahitam chayat. So we should speak sensitively. So sensitive, gentle, considerate speech, this creates an environment of trust. It creates an environment where honest communication can take place. So in that sense, sensitive speech could be compared to anesthesia. So if there is no anesthesia, there is unbearable pain where the surgery is done. Similarly, when people don't feel valued, cared, loved, and then without that assurance, without that affirmation, if there is correction given, then then people feel rejected themselves and they react at the level of the ego, out of hurt, and then things cannot progress further. So that anesthesia just as important so that the patient doesn't react violently to the pain of the surgery. Similarly, gentle words of affirmation and affection help us to prepare the ground so that eventually the surgery of correction can be done. But the surgery of correction is important. Satyam, Krishna says, ultimately we have to speak the truth. We cannot just waffle around and beat around the truth without speaking it. So speaking the truth is also important. And if we just speak sweet words but we don't speak the truth at all, then that is like we are giving an anesthesia which helps the person to hide their misery. They think everything is all right in life, we don't need to do anything, there's no need for a surgery, there's no need for any treatment. And if anesthesia is used to hide the sickness instead of helping to heal the sickness, then the anesthesia works against the treatment. But if the anesthesia is given as a prelude to the surgery, then the anesthesia helps the treatment. Similarly, we need to speak sweet words, affectionate words, non-agitating words, but then these should be used to convey the message of truth in an affirmative, attractive package. But if there's only an affirmative, attractive package without the message of truth, then we are not helping people become aware of their sickness, leave alone healing their sickness. So by having this affirmative package within which there is a corrective message, we can have a balanced effect where people feel valued and are also helped. Thank you. Hare Krishna.